everyone on YouTube. Welcome to my weekly stream, always on Saturday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. It is always at the same time, same place, same Twitch channel. Check out the links in the description if you want to come watch it. I am joined today by my usual co-host, Cybernetic Pink Eye.
Greetings and felicitations.
Ah, good. He went with a standard greeting. You may have noticed he was not here last time, and that's because he's a loser.
Yes, I was a loser who had a very important appointment to keep.
Yes, I know. I understand that. But also, so those of you who may not have been here last week, we ended up tackling one of the DLC missions, the Soldier's Peak DLC, which involves with a specific Grey Warden-based mission. And I was able to get through the entire thing, actually, and in the process, I got myself a new handy little extra spot where I can now store additional items in my pack. While I'm here, and at the beginning of the video, rather than wait until the end of it, I would like to actually make a specific request. I know that every video out there, every YouTuber goes out there and says, hey, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I know that it's irritating. I know it's annoying that every last one of us does like the double guns and is like, hey, give us a thumbs up, alright? Leave comments, alright? Like and subscribe, alright? But
I like how your impression of the typical YouTuber is like a cross between a vaudeville actor and Frank Caliendo.
I don't know who that is. Anyway, we actually ask for a reason, and it is because that's the thing that YouTube uses as a gauge for how well we are doing as YouTubers. So every last one of those things is called engagement, and it kind of lets YouTube know to kind of maybe subtly do a little bit of boosting for the channel, which at this point, given that this is my entire income, the only thing that I can do at this time, I could really use the support. Speaking of support, if you really like what I do, both this and some of the other content going up on my channel, you can always check the link to Patreon, which will be at the end of this video, as well as in the description underneath the video. And even just as little as $1 a month gets you early access to all of my videos, as well as your names in the credits of certain specific special videos. Now, all of this is obviously very much the advertisement to get you to pay for things for me, and I know. I don't want to be that person who's holding my hand out and being like, you want to give me something, but this is one of those things where if I don't mention it, it can be easy for it to kind of end up sliding into the background, so it's not an obligation. I'm still going to be doing stuff, posting stuff to my channel completely for free. You're not obligated to do any of this. You're not obligated to like, comment, or subscribe, or any of those things, but I do appreciate it. I do notice it. I always am very happy to see it, so. Alright.
Thank you, Shadow Mage.
Yeah, thank you. Every little bit counts. Oh, well, yeah, actually, Boba Fett, that's the thing. YouTube actually does have a tracking algorithm within its website that actually keeps track of, like, whether or not viewers are actually engaging with the videos that they're watching. Well, I mean, I don't have the dragon staff, I don't think. I've got some pretty nice things, but anyway, thankfully, I got together the party storage chest, and I got to dump a large number of things in my inventory in there. Alistair's now rocking the Grey Warden armor, and I have a nice little place to chill out and hang out whenever I want to go someplace.
So basically, the reward you got for your last full quest was additional hammer space.
Basically, yeah. And it's pretty infinite, too. I mean, it is a dragon staff in that it has 2 dragons holding the gemstone. Why? What? Stealing cats? What? Where? No, I don't need more cats. I'm fine with cats. I have enough cats.
You say that. You say that. But if I have lots of cases, recorded cases, of you ogling every cat.
Dude! Alright, I'm getting attacked on the way somewhere. You need to learn to shut up sometimes.
Keep in mind, I'm a full 30 seconds behind you.
Okay, but when I'm actually actively yelling at you to stop, and you ignore me...
I could. It's not that I was ignoring you. I literally could not hear you because of the connection.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
I guess.
And you may notice that there are a lot of traps that are springing up amongst all of these wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I wonder... Well...
I still find it fucking hilarious how you give no shits about the dogs that actually look like dogs, but the thumb-shaped pupper, you can't stop.
That's racist.
It's just a... I mean, it's his namesake.
So one of the nice things about this little area is that it's a nice little experience farm. Don't run into the traps, Alistair.
Right ahead.
Like that's literally... Also, I guess we may as well skin the wolves.
Again.
Look.
No fucks given.
No. I give a fuck. I just don't have a choice. If there were... Look, in other games, they have Mabari attack you too, and I don't like it. It upsets me, but I don't have a choice.
Again.
I can't
no
not...
pacifist
Wait,
route.
Did that wolf have a fucking leather armor?
Well, I mean, if that one spider had chainmail, why is this out of a question?
Sign. Warning. Wolves frequent this area.
No shit.
Caution. Traps laid for wolves. F to pay respects. You know what? None of y'all are respectful. All y'all disrespectful bitches up in this house. Oh, you know what? No, that's not what I wanted to... That. So let's see. Drop you for a second.
Yes.
Alright.
What is that smell?
What is what smell? What is what smell, Stan?
Yes.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind.
Very well.
Let's go.
As you wish.
I mean...
Alright, that was useless.
Vashdon.
Indeed.
Alright. Yes, none of y'all are respectful. So, anyway, I was kind of just wandering around and, Morgan, you teleported behind me. That's weird.
Nothing personal, kid.
Anyway, so now that we have finished that one DLC thing, I think it's about time for us to tackle perhaps one of the main missions of the game.
That'd be a good idea.
Things seem a little strange over here. Ah. So, Samael the Deserter. This is one of the quests that I had picked up from the Blackstone regulars.
You have some kind of problem?
Yeah, I'm a mage standing outside of the Circle Tower. What the fuck do you think that means? I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone regulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I'm here to bring you in for a desertion.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Yeah, attacking me isn't how you teach people a lesson about trust, just so you know. Anyway, here's a fireball. Yeah, they really did.
I mean...
Oh! Whoopsie. Alright, well, while we're here... Yeah, I don't think that there's a way to bring this person back, so anyway.
I mean...
Whoopsie! I was not paying attention to Evelyn's health. Fortunately, if you die in battle, as long as you survive, or the team survives the battle, you can get right up again, and that's why we have the lesser injury kits. She got a cracked skull from that, but somehow an injury kit is going to make that all better. With a magical halo, that's how that works, right?
And so I shall.
And so I shall. Alright. So yeah, that's what happens if you fall in battle. If you're a stupid bitch like me who doesn't actually take the time to heal yourself when you're healthy and decide to stand in the middle of battle itself. Think that's how that works, right?
Also,
Hey.
you're not wrong, Dawn. No one in this game has any chill.
No one has chill. No. Did you just bend down inside of me while I was paying attention to the chat? Wow, Kester.
Well, look at this.
I mean...
I remember taking you across when you left with that fella Duncan. And now you're a Grey Warden. My pub used to tell me stories about them.
Huh. Hello, Kester. Why aren't you manning the boat?
Templars took the boat.
What? Why would they take your boat?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Uh-huh. Is something wrong up there at the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Yeah, generally speaking. Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over. But I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Huh. Well, thank you for your help.
You're too kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
I mean, I'm a mage, so I don't have much of a choice in that regard. So, alright. Mages Collective Liaison.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
What? I'm just glancing at the chat. You know, I'm gonna pay attention to the game again. You guys are on your own thing right now. How can I help you?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I mean, I'm not exactly discreet. I just dropped a fireball in the middle of... Anyway,
Subtle.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
I'm not ignoring you. Anyway.
Well, all right.
Places of power. Careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed. Ah. Notice of termination. Alright, time to let some people know. Thy brother's killer, a band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close.
Mood Lantern.
Hmm?
Laura is fantastic, and I'm glad to be part of her community.
Aw, you guys are fantastic as well. Alright.
She does the awesome singy thingy and is entertaining and witty.
So here's my thing. After taking care of the thing at Soldier's Peak, I can imagine that she would do that as a last respects to Duncan sort of thing. Let's add some role-playing to this role-playing game, shall we? So, as a last respects to Duncan thing, she would take care of the thing that he had agreed to do, and also it gives her the benefit of the nice little, you know, storage thing.
Yeah.
But tell me, where would a mage go upon hearing that you can recruit mages to help? I mean, I imagine she's a little homesick. I mean, she did just face a really hugely traumatic event where nearly everyone died. So my thought is she would want to go home and, you know, check out things there.
Why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Calenhad? They have an aversion to practicality or something?
Alistair, it was built here before. It was part of the Tevinter Imperium. Read your history books, sir. We just happened to occupy it because it was the only place that you guys wanted to actually contain all of the mages. Anyway, let's talk with this guy. I'm sure he's going to be a delight and a half.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Sounded like someone just had an explosion in their pants again. Yes. I am a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages. Even though I'm also a mage, and you should probably recognize me.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
Prove it?
Kill some darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
Grey Wardening isn't something you do. It's what you are.
Ugh, semantics. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Your superior won't like that you're giving me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Well, we should try our best to avoid that, shouldn't we?
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
No, I'm not quite ready yet.
I'll just be here. Just standing. Waiting. Don't mind me.
You know, I almost hate to do this. Because we just accomplished all of this and I forgot to save ahead of time. Oh, it didn't auto-save over here, so never mind, I'm not going to do that. If you have Sten in your party, he can actually intimidate the guy into actually letting you in. But for whatever reason, he decided to just... Well, anyway.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Viola.
Huh?
Yeah.
Aw. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Chill out, Templar dude is like, I'm not getting paid. He's really not getting paid. Well, he's getting paid reasonably well. Also, hi, Alistair. That's a little close there, buddy.
I mean, do you
Oh,
mind?
hello. It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you?
I'd like to go to the tower now.
Come along, I suppose.
And once again, I forgot to save. Because I'm an idiot! Anyway, here's a nice shot of the tower.
do 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 do.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Both.
Now we wait and pray.
Hi. And I thought you were out of my life forever.
Well, look who's back. A proper Grey Warden now, are we? Glad you're not dead.
Do you mean that? If the doors are barred, what are they drinking? Yeah, so we're back here again, because like I said, she probably would immediately go back to one of the most familiar places for her, all things considered, because at least that's familiar ground in all of this, and she's still trying to find her place as a Grey Warden. So, you're truly glad I'm not dead?
Perhaps. Now we're dealing with a situation that doesn't involve you, Grey Warden.
Huh. This tower was my home. I want to know what's happened.
I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
And this is a bad thing?
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
Ah, yeah, that's bad.
We were too complacent. First Jowan, now this. Don't think I've forgotten your role in Jowan's escape.
Hmm.
Now, 'Cause 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 'c
Let's see. I'm glad my friend escaped from you.
I can only hope that someday Jowan gets what he deserves. But right now I have other pressing concerns.
What? Oh my god, no! They're not allowed to buy this! Okay. What has become of the first enchanter?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
Well, what can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
How can you think of annulling the entire circle?
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
For the record, for those of you who may not know, the rite of annulment is the Templars kill everyone. Men,
It's
women,
Order
children.
66.
Yeah, Order 60, what was it, 66?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the slaughter everyone and start over. Kill them all because they're all contaminated and they're all evil now as far as they're concerned. And it's supposed to be in...
Clean slate.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in cases like this where the mages have gone full demon and all of that stuff. It is really not great, but it does mean literally everyone. If they find a child, nope, they're dead. So it is a very extreme measure. Let's see. The mages are not defenseless. Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
Huh. If you're so sure, why wait for the rite of annulment?
Only the Grand Cleric in Denerim can authorize the annulment of the circle, and we must wait for reinforcements. If we enter the tower now, we will be massacred. I cannot order my men to their deaths. While the door holds, we wait. Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
There must be something I can do.
You? What can you do?
Quite a lot, it seems. People in there might need help. You can't abandon them.
It is the innocent folk of Ferelden who matter. I would lay down my life and the life of any mage to protect them. No abomination must cross this threshold.
I love the phrasing there. I would lay down my life and the life of any mage to protect them. Wow. So, the innocent folks of Ferelden. So, the mages that are sent here completely against their will for something that they were born with, something that they don't really have control over per se, that now they're not considered innocent. There's something that the innocent people have to be protected from, and he's willing to lay down their lives for the innocent people to be protected. I'm just pointing this out because I find that kind of reasoning absolutely disgusting. Anytime you manage to literally demonize a group of people so much to the point where you're like, yeah, I'll lay down any one of their lives to protect innocent people. And it's like... I must try. It is the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Okay. So yeah, this situation seems to have gotten bad. So, remember when we were here earlier and it was all brightly lit and all of that stuff and seemed like relatively decent times outside of the whole, you know, police surveillance thing on average people?
It was a regular Hotel California situation.
From the inside out.
Oh, there's a vase. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Alright, no, you're dying. That's fine. Quartermaster!
I wish this were over.
I love how you just
I don't know how much
got
longer
finished
we'll
talking
last.
about, like, how people without compassion for other human lives are monsters, and you're like, oh, you die? Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, there's a reason why Sten's not presently in the party. Do you need help?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Alright, let's trade. Because that's what you do in the middle of an emergency situation, right? You trade things? You sell things? You buy things?
What are you buying?
How are you... Oh. Okay, that's better. Well, injury kits are useful. Double baked Mabari crunch! Yum!
Like, again, this sounds like a fucking cereal.
Doesn't it, though? Ooh.
Mabari Crunch from Kellogg's.
Ooh, remarkable malachite. Ooh, I'm gonna want that. And bigger backpack. Sweet. Alright. Well, I haven't really picked up a lot of lyrium potions, huh?
From the makers of Remarkable Ladybug.
Remarkable?
Isn't that what the show's called?
Miraculous.
Okay.
Well, see, the point is, there's actually something in the show called a miraculous. It's an item. Which you would understand if you weren't a bitch.
I will take your word for it.
Sorry. Okay. I was just taking a drink because, you know, it turns out that talking a lot is, you know, tough on the throat.
Yeah.
Well, let's catch up with Gregor, shall we?
Yes, was there something else you wanted?
How did this... Or I had a few other questions.
The tower has been quiet for a while. I suppose I have time to answer your questions.
The Templar at the dock seems a little odd.
Carol. He's generally a good lad, but a little strange, yes. He should probably be in Denerim, but I could spare no one else.
How did you become a Templar?
My history does not concern you. I am sure you have better things to do than pry into someone else's personal life.
I really don't. I should go. Alright.
So the mages are all locked within. A fitting end for those who gave up their own freedom.
Okay, Morgan, we're gonna have to talk about who willingly gives up their freedom here, okay? Not all of us have the same protections that you do.
I love how, like, Morgan grew up in a fucking swamp, and yet she is the picture of privilege in this party.
Yeah? Alright, here we pass through the threshold. Well, this doesn't look good.
It's not great.
Oh, remember when we were in here earlier? Yeah.
You mean when everything wasn't as terrible?
Watchguard at the Reaching. No, 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 and stop asking. I'm not getting in trouble because of you again. I don't care what's in the basement, and neither do the senior magi. Everything is about Uldred and the upper floors. I don't know what you're digging up, but those tomes are way older than our lesson texts. An apprentice shouldn't touch them. Ritual note, the threads burned before a giant spear raised. He stands alone, so whispers are known false. Don't need him. Away new reaching. Huh. Ooh, a chest.
Of course. I could do that for you.
Then do it, bitch. Give me that lyrium. Give me that good lyrium to quench my thirst with.
Mm-hmm.
Pile of filth. Yeah, let's keep rooting through that.
Evelyn finds all her fix in there.
Alright.
Listen, when you're locked in a magical tower all your life, you have few other hobbies.
I mean, lyrium is literally addictive.
I mean, it's essentially mage heroin.
I'm telling you guys, it's a test like the summoning. Why else would lessons be cancelled? And that outburst in the library with Uldred? An older tome fell to a page on the reaching. I copied what I could before they pulled us out. Ritual note. A sword lowered to strike through and ground. You can't tell me I wasn't supposed to see that. It's too convenient. I'm looking for more, and you'd be smart to help. Alright. Why are you standing so far away? When I need my lyrium! I'm just rooting through people's, like, shit right now. That's fine. This spot. Maker's Wind.
The hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Dory, I said I'd wait. But it's not just a disagreement. Uldred set abominations loose. One was in my mentor's robe. If you make it here, something in the spot may help you out. No point in hiding it from the senior mages now, and don't worry about Denry's usual fee for moving his bed. He's dead. Well, I mean, you know. I mean, that's how it be sometimes. So what we're getting here is a lot of dead people. That's great. Alright, so we're going to be going into a cutscene briefly. What were you going to say?
I don't know. Just reaffirming that there are, in fact, many, many dead people here. It's hard for me to even gauge when or what I should talk about, considering, like, there is this fucking, like, gap between what you're playing and what I'm seeing.
Well, that's why I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you in advance now so that we can have you not be talking over a cutscene.
That's fair.
Anyway, in advance, we are entering the room now.
Alright.
Oh, good, she has clothing.
You've returned to the tower? Why did the Templars let you through? Are you here to warn us?
Mind you, if you're not a mage, she actually gives you a much more suspicious greeting. She's like, you know, she's like, are you here to kill us? Well, it looks like there are some mage survivors after all. That's going to be something I'm going to have to rub in Gregor's face when we get out of here. Oh, would you look at that? I was right. I was right! Look, okay, Phoenix, for context, there were some interesting glitches in the first couple of these streams, and when I removed the things that were causing the glitches, it also removed some of the clothing that some people had, and she was among them. So thankfully she has clothing now. Okay. Let's see. This was my home. I want to see what's happened to it.
I see you still care about the Circle and our tower. Unfortunately, the Circle is in grave danger.
Gregor gave me a brief summary.
The Templars have barred the doors. They will only open them if they intend to attack us. Is that what is happening?
Don't worry, the rite of annulment has not arrived.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
I mean, you could, but you probably will die. Wow, it's nothing less than this circle deserves. Anyway, what happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
You may recognize the name Uldred as the mage who tried to speak up at the War Council that was immediately shut down by the Chantry Mother. The one who was trying to say, hey, we've got mages and you can use us to greater effect if you just let us actually go out there, and was like, we will not hear your lies, mage! And it's like, gee, I wonder if maybe if that hadn't happened that way, he might have felt it respected to some degree. I mean, maybe he still would have done this anyway. And yes, this is win. So, what do you intend?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
We must try to avoid needless slaughter.
Yes, even if we cannot eliminate all the demons and abominations, together we could lead the survivors out. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Huh. Yeah, well, because he was already at Ostagar, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know that they necessarily name him directly there, but I know that it's Uldred because you would be able to recognize him if you actually, like, compare pictures when you actually see him later. But spoilers, we encounter Uldred. Who would have thought? Anyway. Alright, anyway, so let's see. Gregor will only accept it if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Then we should set off immediately. Or will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Because, you know, they can't teleport magically or anything. Very well, if you think that is best.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
I'll let you have it, Morrigan. You could have been one of them if things were different.
I could be here had my mother not shielded me from the Templars, so I am to show sympathy. My mother often said that things are the way they are because they could not have been any other way. I always questioned this. Do what you wish. I care not.
Uh-huh. Your generosity knows no bounds, Morrigan.
I mean...
Thank you, Morrigan.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Have faith. We will not fail.
Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Interesting thing, that. It seems as though she was hurt.
Indeed.
Hopefully she'll be okay. But of course, you know, I should come with you. No, this is a 4-member party situation. We can't really do anything about that. Alright. And Win. Let's see, is there anything else I can drop on you? No, although I did pick up something for myself that I didn't end up equipping.
Also,
So-
Dawn, that's pretty much Morgan's character trait.
What?
Her being a bitch.
Yeah, by definition.
Yeah, it's kind of the whole point of the character, really.
Oh my lord, excuse me. How? Okay. Alright, just looking at her setup. She is also largely going to be our primary healer because she also has Spirit Healer as one of her presets. That's something that we're going to want to talk with her at some point about. But hey, while we're here, hey child.
I heard the Templars talking about chasing down a Malefica yesterday.
Well, I guess they had their opportunity, huh? Hey, Kanon.
I'm sorry that your homecoming has been marred. Still, it is good to see you back, and I am glad you survived Ostergard.
Huh. I would have died if I was in the thick of things.
Just like the other Grey Wardens. You heard about Loghain. I would never have imagined the Terran a traitor.
The battle was a slaughter.
Wynne was at Ostergard. She told us everything upon her return. But why speak of things past? Be careful in there, and stay safe. Good luck, and may the Maker turn his gaze on you.
What if I wanted to talk to you? Bitch! I can't even talk to that child.
Look after her, will you?
You sound a little worried.
I don't know if she's up to this, especially not after... I just worry.
Not after what?
I was on my way down to the library when I heard screaming, and a demon came round the corner. Its eyes were afire with evil. I was certain it was my death come upon me. I think I screamed. I was so afraid. And then Wynne was there, in front of me, shielding me. It was light and fire, blood and chaos. When it was over, the demon was dead, but Wynne wasn't moving either. I was so afraid she was... gone.
That sounds like a pretty fucking serious injury.
I mean...
What happened then?
As I moved to help her, she stirred and coughed. I don't know what I would have done if she had died. For me.
That's good. I'm glad she survived.
Just look after her, alright? She might be completely fine, but then again, maybe she didn't come away from that totally unharmed.
Yes, now stop bothering me. Don't worry. She'll be safe with me.
Thank you. And thank you again for helping us.
So this game really does give you a lot of options to be a total jerk, and you teleported. That's awesome. Anyway. Oh hey, you may recognize this girl from earlier.
Oh, it's you. I remember you. The tower isn't how you remember it, is it?
That is really calm for someone who was literally shaking and cowering a few seconds ago.
I mean...
No, I guess it isn't.
I keep thinking this is our punishment for being mages. That's why the Templars have to do away with us.
No, don't say that. It's not true. You deserve to live just like anyone else.
Yeah.
The swords are like the sword of mercy that sent Andraste back to the Maker.
That's one way of putting it.
We should let the Templars come. Only then can we be cleansed of our wickedness.
I think she's been pushed over the edge, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, she's had a rough time of it.
The horror of this ordeal has unhinged you, I see.
I will pray. May we abandon our tainted bodies to find peace with the Maker.
Okay. Okay. Wait, is no one...
How wonderful.
Did I... What did I do? Why is no one following me? What button did I push?
The joys of gaming.
Joy of joys. Okay. There we go. I have them following me now, just in time for Blackjack to yell at me!
We don't appreciate your backseat gaming, Blackjack.
You're cold? The demons! Also, what was that on your end?
It's a car where someone is honking outside. So I hear, like, the demons! Honk, honk!
The best part was there was in response to him asking, what was that noise? So, what was that noise? The demons! Honk!
Oh, God. And their devil chariots from beyond.
If I was a proper mage, like
Just picturing a couple of demons with like fucking lowriders and fucking fucking
Here we are.
the honk from Ed and Eddie.
I forgot to warn you that I was about to enter a cutscene.
I'm sorry.
So you're doing that over wind, saying softly, "Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long." As you were going, ba 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 ba.
Fucking, they cut to like Kevin's bike.
You did what you had to do, Win.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
I am ready. Destroy the barrier.
All right. Be on your guard.
Alright, here we go. And it autosaves for us, which is good. Because they're demons! Yay! Okay, let's see. So I'm going to need to remember to make sure that I stand back from battle as a mage. Especially because the demons have the tendency to blow up their bodies when they die.
Mm-hmm.
Torn book.
So not only are they fucking demons, they're kamikaze demons. Also, thank you for clipping that.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna open this shit. You guys are gonna hear it.
Alright.
I'm gonna play it.
Please. Fucking the honk from Ed and Eddie.
I forgot to warn you that I was about to enter a cutscene.
I'm sorry.
So you're doing that over wind, saying softly, "Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long." As you were going, ba 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 ba. Oh my goodness. Okay. We were matching ha for fucking ha again.
Oh, God.
The second half of a torn book. The summoning sigil will ignite upon ritual initiation. If the order is correct, the ritual will reset. Exercise 1. Address the summoning font. Select the second passage from the Tome of Spirit Personages, second shelf. Alright, so this is a set of instructions that we're going to be following, and this is one of those side quest things.
Of course.
Did I just hear someone screaming? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I was about to say...
Yeah, I don't need a lot of armor. Okay. Okay, summoning font. Okay. Apprentice note. I'm telling you guys, it's a test like the summoning. Okay, that's not the right set. First enchanter Dorval fell suddenly to a disease of the lungs. This unfortunate disruption is in the direct line of descent from tower founding should be treated as opportunity. The circle will reform practices to better address the times. Many rituals remain valuable, but some, the two bells, Garnold's Lament, Watchguard of the Reaching, Benforge Da, have little or no meaning in our texts. We will move forward as Dorval would have wished, and commit these and other ceremonies to the age we have left. With no plan of estate, his belongings have been transferred into the common library for the benefit of all. Reaching again and old. They don't know. Idiots! Wards weaken! Okay. I checked that one. And yep, demons. Hi, demons. Hi!
Oh, hi, Mar.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
This is bullshit. I did not possess her. I did not.
I just literally ran into that one. That's fine. Scrap of paper. Promises of pride. Uldred will show us the way. Finally, recognition within the circle and freedom from the scornful eye of the Templars. We will not be shunned. Be ready! Alright.
You know, Ragnar, that's definitely not a sentence you would want anyone with dyslexia to read.
What?
Hic sunt daemonis.
Oh. Alright, so let us go back to... Oh. Summoning sciences.
Yeah.
Avernus's notes, letter from... Okay, quest related. I love how these are not numbered, so I have to guess where they are. Summoning sciences, okay, well it was literally on that because I wasn't reading. I'm so good at this. Anyway, summoning font, spirit personages, summoning flames. Okay, so that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Spirit personages. Where is that? There it is. So this is an interesting set of instructions to follow. I summoned a nug! It's dead.
Of course.
Did you say you summoned a nug?
Yes. You'll see it.
As in, like...
Okay. So the second one, summoning font, rotor comms, silver coin at the Magus Gorvish. Okay.
You know, when you said you summoned a nug, I wasn't expecting a skinned rabbit.
The appropriate term...
unless that's really what they make nugs out of these days.
The appropriate term is subterranean bunny pig.
What's the fucking sitch on that?
All right.
Just because you don't understand what it is. And...
Well, it's more of a reference than anything, but... See, now all I can think of is that Rooster Teeth animation with the 6 golden nugs.
Wait, what did I actually steal?
Nugs?
You... What did I stole a gold ring? I stole a gold ring from a spirit? Okay. Anyway, what am I doing? So the third one. Summoning Font, Elvorn's Grand Bestiary, Common Table, Spiritorum Etherealis. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this one step at a time. Okay. So, Summoning Font. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do this way. Summoning Font. Okay, Elvorn, Common Table, Spiritorum. Okay. Elvorn, where's Elvorn? There it is. I'm gonna have to remember all of these, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Table.
All right.
Spiritorum Etherealis. And let's see. I know this is super entertaining, but this actually has an eventual purpose. Magus Gorvich Novice Phylactery. Okay. So Magus and then Phylactery. Magus and Phylactery. And here we are. And that should do it. And let's, summon a bear! Wait. Wait, why are my companions not coming?
I guess they're busy with their own nug situation.
I keep hitting buttons.
I mean, that's how video games tend to work.
How about...
That's a lot of blood.
Charged mitts. Well, that might be good to plop onto Win here. Just to give her something. Alright, are you guys following me again? Okay, good, you're following me again. So, now there's actually a secret summoning. I know that I've covered this before, actually, interestingly enough. But, there's actually a secret fourth summoning. But we'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, anyway, let's clear out this room. Oh, okay, you're just gonna... Alright, well, enjoy this. Good, a charred corpse. I'll just rob that, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take the health poultices. Apprentices are allowed and expected to willfully direct a minor spirit, provided it is within the protective confines of the library. Placement of the shells allows for passive immobilization, and the emergency... Okay. This book has... So yeah, this is the Summoning Sciences. Is not to be enacted during maintenance or other disruption of library structure. The danger presented by an incorrect summoning, particularly exercise 3, is extreme. So, we're going to have to combine all three of the previous things in order. But we're not going to be given the instructions.
So I shall.
Outside of... I just probably did it again.
Because why make this easy?
Spirit personages... Okay. Spirit personages.
As you desire.
Okay. Rotor comes uncommon calling. Magus. Okay. Rotor comes uncommon calling. Yeah, you guys just stay wherever you're put. That's fine. Better not to have you chasing me around anyway. Where? Magus. Okay. Following this in order. Okay. Elvorn's Grand Bestiary Common Table. Elvorn's Grand... You know, if I had actually memorized this before we came over here, this wouldn't be an issue. And just to double check it again. God, because my memory is also shit, so I'm sorry, guys. Common table.
As you desire.
Okay. Spiritorium Etherealis, Magus, Novice Phylactery. Spiritorium Etherealis, Magus, and Novice. Okay. What is all of this for? A reference to a game that I've never played. And also some loot. Whoa, would you look at that? There's a secret force summoning circle.
I mean, fancy that. Secrets in the sketchy mage tower.
Rather awkward. But what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all. Oh, this is rather awkward. What? Supposed to be here. Not right at all.
Anyway. So that's all done and out of the way. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot of back and forth. This is definitely a callback to some of the older quest types that you would encounter in games, where you literally just run from room to room and you like pass it back and forth.
Yeah, I don't miss those days.
What, you didn't like it when I was going between Boris and, what's her name?
I mean, I don't even fucking remember,
Olga.
but...
Olga and
yeah.
Boris. Back and forth in Quest for Glory 4. Shadows.
Again, that whole situation could have been resolved with a string and a couple tin cans.
I'm sorry if the stream is freezing. Anyway. So, that floor is done. I'm just gonna do a quick little save right here. There we go. I think there's a cutscene I'm going up to the next floor, so just a heads up on that. I wish we could summon Warden. Don't you dare.
Do you hear that? I think there's someone near here.
You think?
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
Owain? Owain?
Yes, it is I, Owain. You remember. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Why are you cleaning at a time like this?
The stockroom is my responsibility. I must keep it clean. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Yeah, these motherfuckers. Well,
yeah, it might also have something to do with the fact that he's been fucking
lobotomized.
Yeah.
He's not able to feel feelings, so I mean,
yeah, that would give you a different perspective on priorities, I would imagine.
I'm glad you're all right, Owain.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Niall? Succeed at what?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
You think?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
I mean, how the fuck do you think the demons got here, Wynne? How is it worse?
Blood magic could control us, too. Who knows what could happen then? We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
See, I'm not gonna do a mercy kill in a situation like this. He seems to be fairly well at peace with it.
Of course.
Water-stained portrait. Sure, I'm gonna stick that in my backpack. Was there... Okay, there's nothing over there that I can get. So... things look vastly different now. Huh. Oops. I got a little too close. Oh well. Anyway.
Good job, Icarus.
Oh.
Please, please don't kill me.
I don't really want to. The people you killed didn't want to die either.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry.
Huh?
Don't you remember what it was like living here? The Templars watching. Always watching.
Welcome back, dork. I just sound like a 90s villain. Anyway.
Welcome back, Dweebenheimer.
So, that's an interesting point. She just said that Aldred came back apparently with a promise from Loghain to help free the Circle from the Chantry.
Yeah, I believe that.
Supposedly, he was going to help them, in the sense of if Aldred overthrew them, he would have Loghain's support. Now, this is hard to tell, although at this point, between Loghain having apparently sent some of those men to search for any Grey Wardens and to kill them, and this, Loghain appears to have been scheming something. Although I want to emphasize appears. I want to also point out that this game was in many years of development, and some severe changes were made over time.
Right.
And they didn't necessarily clean everything out. Anyway. What you have done will make things worse for future mages. Well, yes, I understand. I hated it too.
The magic was a means to an end. It gave us It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Win? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
Huh. And all you do is wallow in self-pity. Pathetic. Not exactly in character for her, but I really don't want to start threatening her either.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
I will spare you, but I will not help you escape.
The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
You know, Lillian is supposed to approve for that. Well, anyway.
As you deserve.
I was like, I couldn't get that one meme out of my head. Like, shooting up the Chantry on the Friday night? God, you're pathetic.
Long before the Circle, it was always unlikely that we were the first to bring magic to its halls.
Thanks for that insight. Scroll of Banastor. That's another quest. Oh. Hey, Liliana. What the fuck? Like, I get that you're a badass, but you didn't need to walk in slow motion.
How wonderful.
Stop crowding me, guys.
First they won't go anywhere near you, and now they're just getting up in there.
They're getting up in my grill.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Whoa, whoa. I just heard myself echo on your end. Oh, good! You guys want to take care of that or something? Hey, Alistair! Hey, Alistair! You're the tank! Why were you not fighting, period? He was like standing out of the fucking hall.
I could do that for you.
Like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, correspondus interruptus. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. A delicate matter. While I am overjoyed at the prospect of having you, an unwelcome guest requires that you excuse yourself by the postern of my estate to avoid a mark upon our reputations. M.
Come, let's have a move on.
Evelyn. That's a little cold. Private documents! Abominations love and give great hugs. Yeah, a lot of fire in them, really. Oh my god! The door flew open on me and I was like, no!
Evelyn, holy fuck! Just imagine like a demon kicking open the door and screaming that.
Well, see, no, these are very well. I didn't tell you to do anything. I bumped into you.
I still love that piece of Are the Dawn did of Monica kicking down the door.
Oh my god.
So much.
And so I shall.
Hey, remember when this was going to be my room? Oh, hello! I hate jump scares. So I hate you. Wait, Liliana. Why are you not on the right weapons? Oh, you have... Wait. What? How did you get on your melee? I don't care. Liliana made bad choices. Oh boy. Liliana made the choice to pull daggers out of her bag. Okay. This closet seems to be trembling slightly. You can hear the soft whimpers coming from inside of it. It's alright. You can come out now.
Are the demons gone? Is it safe? I don't want to die.
I've dealt with them. Trust me.
If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside.
Oh. Ow, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's a little more Silent Hill than it is, like, traditional scary.
Yeah.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this. Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they?
Well, what hit them was a bunch of Evelyn.
Mage of the Circle of Ferelden. At your service.
Yes, I'm also a mage of the Circle of Ferelden. You're an idiot.
Got smacked by a fistful of Evelyn.
How did you end up in that closet?
There were demons everywhere.
Really?
Blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide. And be very, very quiet.
You know?
I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while.
Everything okay?
Everything
okay over there?
Oh yeah, I was just looking at futon items online or options. I love how you're sitting here fighting the forces of evil. Like,
and you're like, well, do I want this futon or is this one gonna work better with my new apartment?
Do I want the one with the cup holders or do I want the one that I know will be there the day I move in?
And yes, he has huge fucking hands. Actually, a lot of people in this game have huge fucking hands.
I feel called out.
I've killed most of the demons. You could escape.
Go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens.
Very well. Take care.
Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
And we just watch him climb back into the closet. Okay. Shambling corpse. They've been reduced to skeletons rather quickly. Oh, a demon showed up. Well, okay. Yeah, sorry, dude, but, Well, that was a fight. And not a very long one. Creationist's Cord. Let's see. Nothing over here. Apprentice note. Let's see. First Enchanter, Dorval. Today we passed even further. So a lot of mentions of Watchguard of the Reaching. Interesting stuff. Okay,
I am
Lily.
ready.
Good. Open
On my
that.
way.
Thank you. You got me more lyrium. I can appreciate that, Liliana. Let me guess. More demons! Who would have guessed?
Oh boy, my face.
Do 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 do. Oh, they're dead. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Just, you know, walking through, that's fine.
Yeah.
So some of these places might start looking familiar. If you may remember from the Mage origin. Alright. Huh.
Of course.
Chantry amulet, okay. Apprentice cowl. You know, I think... Let's see. When you could use a little extra. Enchanter's arming... Oh. Wow. Oh, God, that looks terrible on you. I am so sorry.
Also, don't think I didn't notice your reference there, Lantern.
What one?
I don't need no instructions to know how to rock.
I see. Toppled statue, huh? A statue of Andraste lies defiled. There's a small glass phylactery in the base, somehow sealed within the otherwise solid stone carving. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Well, let's take it. The glass fractures at your hands. And that's a revenant. These are fun! Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to freeze him. And I froze Alistair! Whoops! Ah! Oh, gonna move away from that. Can you guys please pull him off of me? Okay, how about instead you guys pull him off of me? Or how about you pull it? Guys! Guys! How about... Ah! I mean, I know I did this to myself. Guys, please. Liliana, why are you defaulting to your... Oh, I know what the problem is. She can't use that bow. Oh, Lord of stupidity.
You rang?
Alright, may as well give her better weapons. Can you heal me, please? Okay. And I need to take lyrium. This is literally the first time I've had to do this. I'm going to freeze you again. And Alistair with it. I don't care anymore. the black vials. Basically, if I encounter one of those black vials, I can destroy the revenant that's contained within it. They are meant to be a very difficult style of fight. Hey, Liliana leveled up. Well, she's largely built towards archery, but for some reason I can't give her a bow just yet. So, whatever. I will get her a better bow. Apparently the one I gave her doesn't work.
This is Irving's office. I half expected to find him here, but I suppose that's too much to hope for.
First Enchanter's desk. Small painted box. Enchanter's journal. Irving's mistake. I followed another apprentice through supposed secret maneuvers today and exposed her tendency towards blood magic. The environment of the tower is such that certain modes of thought are encouraged, both for good and ill. The students think we toy with them. The truth is far more intricate and directed. Deviant traits must be exposed early, or the whole of this circle suffers. Aldred has been very helpful in identifying the markers to look for. His skills at misdirection are admirable. I dare say that the apprentices would be shocked at his ability to manipulate them. I must organize a retreat such that the other enchanters can benefit from his skills. Oh, Aldred seems to know who all of the blood mages are, does he? I wonder how that happened. Circles within circles. Okay. So, Liliana. Okay. And Irving's chest. Greater Health Poultice and Black Grimoire. Huh. Fraternity of the Enchanters. It talks about the various groups, but we're not here to talk about politics today. We've got enough to talk about when it comes to politics in the real world. I don't think we need to be pulling that into the video game world at any point. Yeah, revenants are bullshit.
Yeah, they're not great.
They are elevated... Like, they're elevated boss monsters, and they're optional, which is why I summoned it. Okay, up to the next floor, and I believe this is a cutscene, and that was an odd angle. A vote for a wizard is a vote for freedom. Huh.
Everyone's gone. Or dead. I fear the worst.
I mean, the demons didn't tip you off? Okay, sure. Wow, look at all of these corpses.
Look at all these chickens.
Another scroll of Bannister. Oh, would you look at that? A lot of corpses. Who would have guessed? They're now on their feet. Oh, there's an arcane horror making it into the room. That's good.
I love how like the enemies here are categorized as enraged corpses. Like I think Never mind the fact that they're up and walking around. They're pissed.
Well, that's actually to indicate what type of demon is possessing the corpse. The enraged ones are possessed by rage demons. The devouring corpses are possessed by hunger demons.
I know, it's just, I just find it funny. I got that reference too, dork.
Huh?
These are ex-people!
Shambling corpse. Corpse Gull, why are you taking dead parts of dead bodies? Okay, sure, just collect it. That's fine. That's not weird, Evelyn. You're just carving out parts of dead bodies? I don't need awareness. Apprentice notes.
Doesn't read like we'll be finding our fair apprentice.
I feel you, Don.
Just in one piece.
The great hall hidden above us the whole time. The vessel in hand. Swords from another time. Drip literal power. Put on bowl. Sword raised to sever connection. Sword lowered. Well, I'm gonna have to remember that for later. Okay. So Demon was just kind of chilling out in here. Okay. That's fine.
Allow me. I could do that for
Then why aren't you doing it already? If you can do it for me, then do it. Do it! Do it! Okay.
Do it now!
Alright, take care, Lantern.
Have a good one.
What did I do?
I mean...
Something stupid.
Walking into a tower full of pissed off corpses. That's mistake number one.
Number one?
I mean, he got out of the tower. I don't see too many reasons to go the fuck back.
To recruit the mages.
And so I shall.
You mean the ones that are already charred and pissed? Because there seems to be the majority of them.
Madness! I doubt blood will be of use too if it is flowing down the tower steps. Step away from this folly before it consumes us all! I have spoken to him directly. His intentions are that we will demand the Templars withdraw. I don't know that I am willing to follow, but I will be present to hear his argument. So there's the Libertarian, the Equitarian, and the Loyalist. The Loyalists are the ones that are basically the bootlickers of the fucking Chantry. The Equitarians are the ones that say, hey, we should be... They're like the centrists. They like to pretend there's a middle ground when massive abuse and genocide is happening. Anyway, and then there's the Libertarian, who are basically like, you know... fuck this rebellion.
I mean, just like real libertarians.
Yeah. Except that they're slightly less dickish.
Ahead.
Disable that for me, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, possessed Templar. Good. Jesus Christ, Alistair! He fucking skewered him and then bashed him off of his sword.
Well, keep in mind where the fuck he came from.
Of course.
I'm sure this is not his first skewering.
No, I don't want to destroy it, but I don't want to drink it either. Look, if you're gonna drink something, Drink that. I don't need it, but... I'm not gonna waste my greater lyrium poultice, or whatever that fucking thing is, on an accident. So there's a very good chance that I'm not going to be able to get through all of this mission today. Oh. Hi. Well. Oh, you guys are stupid. So, for those of you who couldn't tell what that was a bunch of Templars that were charmed and possessed by a desire demon. The only ones that take on a female form. Because, like every other fucker, these people went with a stereotype that lust clearly means a woman. Small gold bar. See, lust is always represented by female shape because that is just how they be. Alright, so a bunch of people were conned into buying a book that they didn't need. That's what that quest is. So anyway, yeah. Well, I should boost that a little bit, yeah. You don't really need much of anything else. And I hear distant screaming. It's good, it's good. Ooh, cleanse area. That's actually pretty useful. I'm gonna actually have him take that. Yeah. Cleanse area undoes magic effects that are in an area. Alright, let's see.
So I shall.
I could do that for you.
Of course.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Come, let's have a move on.
Alright. Several of the Circle Enchanters were unknowingly studying the same forged tome. Someone named Bea Juam, however that's pronounced, took advantage of their egos and likely made a tidy profit. Let's keep an eye out for him. Okay. I'm hearing loud thundering going on from probably the next floor up. So, I think this next area is going to be the fun one. If I recall correctly, this is the area that everyone hates in this segment because it makes it even longer than usual. There's definitely no chance that I'm going to be able to make it through the entire Circle Tower in this one stream, so I'm going to start this next area. When I say that people don't like it, this is literally a quest that people have created a mod to skip it. And the thing is that I understand it's a lot of puzzle solving, but it's also a lot of world building. None of the people in this game are good except Alistair.
I mean, define good.
I mean, it's not even... Okay, so I will say this, Shadow's Mage. Yes, a lot of people in this game, like, within the game, the context is that they are sexist and racist and full of shit. But the problem is that it's the designers of the game that actually decided that the desire demons needed to be female. They designed them to be, stripped of almost all of their clothing to literally only have little tiny nipple coverings and all of that stuff. They chose to design it that way, and that's thunder. That is thunder! That's
Thunder.
Actually here. I thought that was in-game.
Thunder.
That was not in-game. Hang on. I'm gonna just quickly check something.
Yeah. Make sure you got your Thundercats all in.
How about you stop?
How about not?
How about you stop?
And I counter with a how about no.
87 degrees and thunderstorm.
I mean, heat lightning is a thing.
I know it is. And you're a bitch. But anyway.
I mean.
So if I just suddenly, like, fall off the face of the earth, it's probably the thunderstorm, just so you guys know. I don't think it's that bad yet. But anyway, I was talking about how it is the designers of the game that chose to make them female, to make them as scantily clad as possible. And that is on the designs team's fault. It's not a choice that's being made in-game. It's not the fault of the people in the game. It is their choice that they decided to represent lust, or desire, as female. In fact, this is such a common trope that we see it in society at large constantly. Whenever lust is involved.
Pasties of the damned.
Pasties of the damned. So I'm giving an actual sociological discussion, and you're making little memes over there.
Apologies.
And yeah, it is a long quest, and I can understand not wanting to have to do it over and over and over again, but I like it, so I always show it off. Anyway, all of that said, oh, getting an autosave. Excellent.
I love Don's quote there, as if desire couldn't be Alistair shaped.
Okay, so this wasn't that. This was something else. But I have to be careful now. Let's see. Oh no! I froze one of the... So they've got a bunch of the tranquils here, and they will slowly turn them into abominations. Yep. Unfortunately, some of them inevitably turn. Because it is really difficult to... Oh yeah. Yeah, you will definitely hear that one.
But yeah, I imagine it's fairly difficult to fight back against demonic possession. Have no more free will.
Well, that sucks. Evelyn is now dead.
I mean, that was the point of making them tranquil. That doesn't mean it works.
Oh, no. Alright. Well, I was able to save one of them. Because I died like an idiot.
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
Yeah, that's about the long and short of it, Don. They were brainwashed for nothing.
Yep. Which in itself literally disproves the entire point that they make about making them tranquil in the first place.
That's politics.
Demons can still be summoned into them. They can still be turned. They can still be made into minions of demons, and all you do is strip them of their autonomy.
If anything, tranquility makes them bigger targets because they can't fight back.
Exactly. Also, yeah, the fleshy mounds growing on everything. Always a good sign, right? Mm-hmm. Always a good sign. I do know now where we are, and I know what's going to be coming next in terms of... the thing that I was talking about will probably be happening in the floor above. But the thing is, between thunderstorms slowly looming and threatening to come over here and all of that, and as well as I want to give a nice little clean break between, you know, this is a pretty good stopping point for today anyway. So, I'm going to call it here. And next time we will ascend up to the next floor and hopefully close out the rest of the circle tower. There is a long segment that is coming up, and this is one of the major quests of the game. It's going to start opening up some other things over the course of, well, it's going to start opening up other areas, and we're going to find out what happens after you finish a major quest. All of that said, I think this is probably a good place to call it. So, thank you guys for coming out today, and like I said at the beginning, if you want to, those of you who are on YouTube who are watching this later, if you want to like, comment, and subscribe, again, I know that it's obnoxious, but if you can do that, that actually helps out quite a bit. Anyone who wants to support me, especially getting early access to stuff, if you go to Patreon, linked both at the end of this video as well as in the video description, you can support me just $1 and you'll get early access. You will get your name and credits on certain videos as they start happening. And, I mean, you have my gratitude for helping out. It really does make quite a bit of difference. So, all of that aside, thank you, Griffin, for joining me today.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you for scarfing Pete at the beginning of it. That was much appreciated.
And apparently the weather shares the sentiment.
Apparently. And I will hopefully see you guys sometime next week, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays as always. But yes, I hope to see you guys.
Now don't forget to smash that like button and ring that bell.
I will hurt you. Not you guys, I mean Griffin.
You will try.
I will. I will find a way to murder you someday. Anyway. You guys have a lovely one.
Take care, everyone.